What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Josh. Gala Games has broken out as predicted in our last Gala video, hit our target absolutely perfectly. So we're going to go over that and what I'm seeing going forward for Gala Games. Currently, we're sitting at 0.159. We're up 9% on the day. We're seeing a market cap of 1.1 billion, 24-hour volume, 460 million. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to crypto.com, sign up to the world's fastest growing crypto app. Grab one of the incredible Visa cards, cashback in crypto, free Spotify, Netflix, Prime, travel incentives, $25 just for signing up through my referral. So we're here on the 4-hour time frame. I talked about this strong level of support coming in where this purple box was. As you can see with these previous swing high and swing low, and I said, look guys, we have a beautiful opportunity to bounce. Our indicators were quite low. We had an ascending triangle, as well as the daily indicators were absolutely in the floor, and we broke out perfectly as predicted and hit our target absolutely perfectly, coming in at 0.158. I did take a long trade for Gala. I also posted trade signals for Room, BTC, Matic, made some juicy profits. So if you want to sign up for the signals, sign up through the Discord, through the Patreon. It's $10 a month. So going forward, we have a beautiful bull flag pattern. If we measure, oh, sorry guys, my trend line, can measure our little flag here. So what you would do if we do break out, measure your flagpole, take it to the point of breakout, and that could take you all the way up to our next price target at 18 cents, just a little bit higher here to about 0.1886. I did enter right around here, so I've closed half my trade, put my stop loss at break even, and I'll let the rest ride. Let's quickly take a look at the 1-hour time frame and see what we can see here for Gala. Let me just zoom this out. So we are overbought, so it's healthy that we are seeing a little bit of pullback. If we can hold the EMAs, we can see a beautiful push up to these next levels of resistance. I would watch this descending resistance from the channel, currently coming in at about 0.172, and then 0.182 would be your next target, in my opinion. Now, if we look at Gala Games on the daily time frame, what I've done here is I pulled my Fibonacci from this swing low up to the swing high, and you can see we came all the way down to the 1.272, and we're starting to see a little bit of a retracement. Now, I do think after this pump, we are going to see continuation to the downside. As I mentioned in my last Gala video, I do think Gala Games is creating bear market structure. We've had a blow off top. We've created a lower high, and if we see a beautiful bounce, I do think we are going to create a lower high once again and come down to lower price targets, as I mentioned in my last Gala video. As of right now, the resistance levels to watch here are the 20 EMA on the daily, coming in at about 0.1771. And then this falling wedge pattern, you can see we broke down. So there's resistance around that 18-cent mark. And then I'm going to quickly remove this trend line just so the descending triangle is more visible. You can see we broke down from this descending triangle, and we've already met the technical target. So I do think Gala, as I mentioned, could have a 20 to 100% push. We've already had basically a 20% push. And if we push all the way up to 21 cents, that's going to be strong resistance. That would be a 50% push. And I do think the maximum we're going to push up to is the 0.382 for about a 100% gain, all the way up to 0.27. I don't think we'll come up and break this previous high. I think there's a higher likelihood that we come up and we hit resistance on either the golden ratio or this ascending resistance line coming in about 27 cents. The bullish scenario is that we break that level of resistance, we come up, we break this previous high, as well as come up and break this previous high and head back up for the all-time high for Gala. But as I mentioned, I do think a massive crash is coming for Bitcoin, and we're just seeing a beautiful relief bounce. I could be completely wrong, but I do think we're coming back down to the summer lows. But in the meantime, I do think we could see a beautiful push up to these levels of resistance. So watch this resistance at 21 cents. Definitely a major level, in my opinion. Very close to the golden ratio, coming in at 0.224. And then I would target, you could target the 0.5 as well, coming in at 0.25 or 0.246, and the 0.382 at about 0.27. In my last video, I had pulled my Fibonacci from a previous swing low down here, but it was on OKEX exchange, and I noticed that OKEX didn't line up with the price action and with the indicators as the other exchanges. So what I've done is pulled my Fibonacci from this swing low. So if we come up and we get rejected by the golden ratio, we roll. I would target the 1.618 coming in at 0.08 and the 2 extension coming in at 0.061. Now, to invalidate this, all we have to do is come up and break this previous high and break this high, especially because I do think we could come up and break this previous high briefly and then roll over and see the continuation to the downside. But if we come up and we break that high, that would invalidate that bear market structure of creating lower highs, and then you can see that continuation to the upside. Oh, that's so ugly. If it were to come up and break that high, I don't think it's the likely scenario in my opinion, but anything is possible. I do think we're seeing a beautiful relief bounce before continuation to the downside in my opinion, but we're making some juicy profits with our trade signals in the Discord, so I highly recommend signing up. We also have over 1,900 members posting chart patterns, all kinds of news, as well as the DCA trade strategy, very simple method of trading, dollar cost averaging. We have the live trades that are here on the channel. I'll quickly show you the one for Gala. So far, we've had 3 entries, equal amounts at each buy zone, brings your average price down halfway each time. So our break even is currently sitting at 0.021. And then we have buy and take profit zones if you want to start dollar cost averaging into your positions. And of course, the trade signals coming in into the $10 membership for my exact entries, exits, take profits, stop losses, making some juicy profits on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Rune, and Matic were the signals that I gave. I didn't give a signal for Gala, but I did enter the trade, making some juicy profits there as well. You can sign up to the Patreon if you want to trade with me. Make sure to sign up to Bybit, $4,100 in bonuses, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.